Hromadske Radio, meaning public radio in Ukrainian, is an initiative realized by a group of professional broadcasting journalists, originally founded in 2002 and relaunched on the 21st of August 2013.
I think that in spring 2013, almost simultaneously, three different people approached me with asking for an advice how to set up an independent radio station. One of those people was Natalia Sokolenko, a very experienced and very famous television journalist.
Сьогодні при мікрофоні Наталя Соколенко, мій колега Дмитро Тузов.
We are not ruled by businessmen, oligarchs, or by any politicians. Our editorial policy is based on high professional standards, our conscience and ethics. And this is true happiness for a journalist.
The appearance of Hromadske Radio coincided with revolutionary events of Euromaidan in Ukraine in 2013.
During the Maidan, the Hromadske Radio was like one of the most independent sources in our country. So we just listened to the truthful information there.
We were simply walking through the barricades and making some reports.
At the beginning, Hromadske Radio originated as a podcast project. However, during Euromaidan, right after former Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych ran away, Hromadske took the chance and asked Ukrainian National Radio to host them. Now, they have 2 hours of prime time daily there and cover a wide range of social, political and cultural issues.
Hromadske aims to make a change, and the topics that are there, it's like related to health problems, to IDPs problems, to war problems, and I think it ensures a very important role for media in general, which is enlightenment.
Well, first of all, Hromadske Radio is very modern, it's very independent, it has a lot of podcasts, so you can listen it everywhere, you can listen to it in transport or while you're walking somewhere, that's why I like it.
Ukrainian listeners have long waited for quality, analytical and comprehensive source of information.
I think that our target audience is composed of concerned citizens who lack radio as the swiftest and probably most democratic means of analyzing news as it happens.
I like Hromadske Radio because it's an independent media, and I think our modern society needs an independent media to have a balanced view.
I listen to Hromadske Radio because they invite very important, interesting experts and they give true information.
Among others, one of the important functions of Hromadske Radio nowadays is dealing with the biased information spread by Russian propaganda.
В Україні зараз є проблема.
We have a problem now. It's a popular in Ukraine pro-Russian radio called Vesti. Hiding behind some fake democratic ideas, they broadcast messages of Russian propaganda. They say that Putin is powerful. Yes, he may be a dictator, but he is powerful. And people who call to this radio are deliberately engaged in some expert talks. They're just some simple people, like taxi drivers, for example, and they are forced to talk to experts appointed by Kremlin. Those experts have 3 higher educations, and it's very difficult to compete with them. They really humiliate their listeners. This whole situation is a huge problem. So we plan to create, with our colleagues from the national radio, a high-quality radio program that would successfully compete with Russian Vesti.
We broadcast on local FM stations in Donbas region. We provide local FM stations with 12 newscasts per day. This is Donbas Chronicles newscasts. Hopefully we will win the competition in the beginning of August this year. In case if we do win, we will receive 5 frequencies.
Apart from the political issues devoted to the situations in eastern Ukraine, Crimea and information war, Hromadske Radio covers a wide range of different topics like human rights, intercultural dialogue, national history and social values.
An instrument such as Hromadske Radio is necessary to build the civil democratic society in Ukraine. The information it produces to the public really helps developing their country.
I also think that the advantage of this, that this station is not monopolized by politicians and key figures of the state, but gives a floor for experts and civil society activists.
Hromadske Radio has proved to be a daily objective, reliable informer and educator of Ukrainian society.
What happens this day, this is what we cover. Thank you very much.